So, as it turned out, the advanced bomber operator is indeed the official phase 3 bomber operator. And if I go look at the chart, specialist, it is listed as the bomber mission operator. Let me check. Let's check research. Yeah, here, seasoned advanced bomber operator. We already, and he's the phase 3 guy. I just didn't write it down. I don't know why. So, but now it's written down. I have the advanced bomber operator. Captured him twice. No problem. And yeah, so I have no clue what idea I had with the outpost. I think I let it grow into base and then raid it or something like that. I have the season base operator, but I'm not sure. It's on my list. Maybe I confused the season base operator with the bomber operator. So let me check. What do we have? We have basic assault operator, yes. And medium base operator also. So it's the truth. I got a season base operator. So we need we only need a civilian base. I mean, we're almost done with phase 3 stuff. We have mostly everything except for the civilian button sergeant and all the operators basically. And yeah, we still have to capture a queen and the reapers. It's really going to get to become a core with the reapers, but yeah, we also captured a season leader and we need a civilian one. But I think the terror UFO should attack shortly, so. Oh yeah, and I lost my tank again. Should I make a scimitar? Where are the vehicles? Should I make a scimitar? I can't afford it. I literally can't afford it. A siege is so much cheaper. Swing Dragon, if you're watching this, it's so much cheaper to just produce siege tanks because they are approximately the same, but they're a lot cheaper. They're really a lot cheaper. So we need 2 sieges and 2 AP plasma cannons. And I think the heavy chemical grenades, they were really great. And we lost the guy, so we need to refill. Ida Saro, I have a bad feeling about it. That he's going to die very soon. So our research is going well, and our production is also going well, and we lost a sergeant, but the stats gained from all the others are pretty good. 2 devastators are in production. Yeah, not bad. Okay, write this down. Upgraded heavy drone DSP. Upgraded heavy drone DSP. Doesn't have Expedia. Entry. Slash empty entry. This is the first time that we encountered cyber disks in phase 3? Okay. Something happened here. Wait a second. I didn't. What? What? I didn't shoot down. Did I? I'm getting confused right now. Did I actually shoot down the Terra battleship? I got a terror carrier, but not a terror battleship. Hmm. I'm pretty sure that I intended the outpost to become a base. So many destroyed things. Zero. Hmm. Oh, I knew that I shot one down and had a successful terror battleship mission. I was just like, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm a little bit confused. If we already got one terror battleship, why am I still waiting on another one? I mean, if we got this one, it's fine, right? I think we already passed the point of the terror UFOs that I was waiting for, and I already did them. But just too long ago, I can't remember anymore. Lotus. Yeah, the Lotus. Lotus. It's the best bomber aircraft in the game, apart from one very super late, one super end game bomber. Base upgrade. That's the thing I've been waiting for so long. Everybody is mildly injured. But concerning what I actually have to produce, I'm not sure what I actually have to produce. We brought down one Terror battleship, right? which means I don't. I'm confused about my Air Force. What is the status of my Air Force? Sit rep now. So we still have Foxtrot, which we need to replace. What are the most important things right now? Because the Fury is an incredible bomber. The Fury is just an incredible bomber. What am I Yeah, I think I cannot bring down carriers except if I use the Saunders. This is why I built the Saunders in the first place in Woohoo base. This is here. I built two Saunders, especially for carriers because Saunders can carry anti-missiles as well as some form of offensive power. But okay, so if we modernize our Air Force, where would we start? I mean, yeah, we would start with getting rid of the Foxtrot and replacing them with Furies. This is where we would start. Um, and then, I mean, against hunters, that is the alien interceptors in phase 3. We're just going to use Corsair. There is no replacement for the Corsair in phase 3 because the replacement for the Corsair in phase 3 is actually the Marauder. And the Marauder is kind of like a dogfighter bomber mixture. It has one cannon, one heavy, and some people really like the Marauder, but I don't get it. It's like, I mean, the Marauder is obviously has a role in X Division, but it's like if I want more firepower, I go for the Fury, and if I want a dedicated dogfighter, I just take the Corsair. Corsair is better than the Marauder in terms of maneuverability. Not even. The Marauder is even better in terms of maneuverability, but he only has one cannon, so this is the... I mean, the main point is with enough Marauders, you can bring down anything. Although, I have to think about something else. Because the Fury is not the only aircraft. The Fury is not the only aircraft that is actually going to be available. We don't have it yet, but the Drake is also going to be available. And some people told me that the Drake is a very good, basically all-around good bomber. It's more maneuverable than the Fury, which is its basic advantage, but it only sports one heavy and one normal missile torpedo point. And so the question would be if we would modernize our Air Force with Furies, or if we use Drakes, which we will only get access to later on. How many Furies do we have? We have 2 Furies. I mean, we are all set with Corsairs for against Hunters. No problem. We can upgrade the heavy fighters at one point to hunters. Also no problem. We don't even need to upgrade the heavy fighters, honestly. We can. I mean, it's that's like there's not a big difference between heavy fighters and hunters. If you, I mean, I can substitute lower equipment with skill. Um, so the heavy fighter will do for its role. So there's no question about that. Heavy fighter is good enough. Because the thing why I don't want to build hunters is because hunters, they actually require um, heavy engines and heavy stuff. So these things they are in short supply. If you would want to upgrade all your hunters, that would that would cost you a lot. And the only indispensable thing that I actually need are either drakes or furries. So I only need to replace the foxtrot and I mean we could even think about the marauder as a replacement for nah it's nah I can't really see the role if you are having I mean look the main point about the marauder is just if you have enough marauders you can shoot down anything. But if you have a specialized air force or specialized dogfighters and specialized bombers, then they are usually more effective than having one aircraft for everything. And I don't know how much I don't know how much um, I don't know how much the Drake will cost. So, but I think we can start with actually. We can start with replacing our Air Force with ferry. I like the ferry. I really like it. It's one of those bombers. It's heavy. It's like it's like it maneuvers like a full sponge. You know, it's not. But if you can get your target on and then you start to pump out your torpedoes, you can deal the most damage. This is what I really like about aircraft is when they can just pump out damage with no tomorrow. That's what I really like about it. So I think as far as our air force is concerned, I will start to replace the Foxtrot with ferries, and then this is a really cool thing with ferries. Actually, is that um, we don't. Well, one ferry can do the job of two Foxtrot, which basically means that we don't need to have three aircraft in a fight anymore. We can just do it with two. Because two ferries are as valuable as four Foxtrot. I would like to take a look at my. So there are. This one has neutrino torpedoes. This one has plasma torpedoes. Overall, I like plasma torpedoes more. I think. Plasma torpedoes 7,400. Range is 10,000. The neutrino torpedo is a special case. It deals a lot of damage, but it needs a lot of time to fire all of them. 25 seconds to fire all of that. It's a lot of time. So I think, as a general rule, and yeah, I don't think we have access to phase 3 torpedoes yet, right? Because I mean the neutrino torpedo is phase 3, but plasma torpedo is phase 2. So if we could get the fusion, yeah, if we could get the fusion explosives, then we could outfit our Furies with fusion torpedoes, which I don't think I have the specifications at hand, but they're better than the plasma torpedoes, so that's that. A lot is held back at the moment by um, by our research. So yeah, but I think this is a good plan for the future. Is replace the heavy fighters with nothing, have Corsair as dogfighters, and then just replace our Foxtrot, which are phase 1. I mean, that's ridiculous. Replace our Foxtrot with Furies, and they will just double our firepower, double and triple. It's insane. It's also, you can, if a carrier comes along, you can switch out one of the torpedo slots for anti-missiles, and then you don't need to produce Saunders for that. So that sounds like a plan. And if when it comes to weapons, we don't even have any weapons yet. It's again the research which. Do I have how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 120 researchers. Well, I mean the base upgrade is going to speed up the research a lot, so the base upgrade is going to speed up the research a lot. Xenonauts Dragon, Siege 18 and 19 just have been made. That reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. 17 and 18. And not to forget, 16. We have Predator armor, we have Wolf armor, we have Dire Wolf armor, right? Yeah, we have that. We have Direwolf armor. We have phase 3 Direwolf armor, and we have Sentinel, and the only thing that we are still missing from phase 3 is the Ripper. And weapon wise, we are not. Plasma is still our best option, so. Mini mines are also incredibly good. Mini mines are are awesome. I just can't see mini mines are better than plasma torpedoes. But I can't see why I should even use them because I'm not really struggling with anything. But mini mines are very, very good. Hmm. I mean, what are we going to encounter? Let's analyze that. So if we have hunters, obviously dogfighter material. Um, for a medium shuttle, we will have to deploy dogfighters. For the heavy scout, the heavy scout is one. It's quite annoying. It's hard to deal with because it can dodge. It sports countermeasure. Um, it's hard, and it spawns mines. So for heavy scouts, we would actually need dogfighters as well. No question about that. Well, let's make 2 mini mines and then we'll see. Yeah, it's a very, very good. I think the total damage is yeah, 2,700. But the question would still remain. The question would still remain if I let the Fury carry mini mines. Then there is no reason to produce a Fury at all because a Sonder can do the same job. I mean, this is actually an ingenious idea. The Sonder is a better theory if you equipped it with mini-mines. Just thinking about it. Mini-mines are state-of-the-art weapon. I will change of plans. First of all, we're going to produce plasma torpedo for. We're going to produce 3 plasma torpedoes, and we're going to decommission one of the Foxtrots in the Palu base. Foxtrot 7. "17 missions, 4 kills. Thank you very much for your service. You are retired." Actually, no, we're not getting back to plasma torpedo. So we'll still have to wait for that. So Foxtrot 10. 19 missions, 7 kills. Thank you very much for your service. You are retired. In the Woohoo base, low sonic missiles. We're going to replace them with. How much did it do? They deal 1,800 damage, and the mini mines deal 2,700 damage, so it's 900 more. Yeah, we will replace them. I mean, I can't really think of a situation where we wouldn't want to have mini mines over low sonic missiles. I mean, low sonic missiles, they're a little bit better to overload countermeasure systems. They're a little bit better at that, I have to give them that. But on the other hand, mini mines do 900 more damage, so yeah, I think we'll replace them with mini mines. Hmm. And now for the big plan that I was talking about. What if instead of Furies we are just going to produce Saunders? They don't need any heavy weapon systems. They're fast, they're agile. They have two missile slots. What would you ask more for? Mm-hmm. Unescorted supply ship. Just get I think free Foxtrot can take this down, no problem. Or one ferry. One ferry, one plasma torpedo does. Uh, 2,700 damage. You need more than. You need one ferry and one Foxtrot. By the way, does every. Yeah. Summer forces. Medium shuttle. That is a pain in the ass. I don't like the medium shuttles because they are basically. Light cruiser, ground attack. Light cruiser, we can use 2 Foxtrot, 1 heavy fighter. Another light cruiser we can use. Two Sunder should be able to outmaneuver him. And for the Corvette, the Firebird.
What's happening? I want these couplings cleared now. Roger that, sweep.
Another one. And another one. Oh, oh,
Roger.
oh, oh,
Coming in at 595.
oh. I thought that was something different.
We're in, yes.
Indeed. This is also, well, for another time. Hunter. Yeah, Anna. Can you please? Thank you.
That's right. Attack clearance received. We're in, yes. Let's wrap this up. Hey, what's happening? Pick your targets. Yep.
So, as I was saying, is that Paolo was complaining about that the Drake was very heavy on resources, and I think when you look at the Sunder, if you're only going to use your Drakes for double missile points, then you can just use the Sunder. It's a cheaper alternative to the Drake. If you're just going to put mini mines on them, why not just use the Sunder?
Group 1 received. Moving in. Copy. This is murder out here. That's right. All critical systems check. One second away. Going under.
Oh, 96%.
Alarms, I got alarms. We're on it.
96%? No, I don't. No. This is going to get to 99%. Pretty sure.
Let's wrap this up.
So we got a shuttle. I think we already have a shuttle. And 4 civilian, 6 Reapers. Okay, so we could use this opportunity to capture Reapers. Not really a pleasant one, but it's an opportunity. What do I need in order to capture a Reaper? I need energetic shotguns, because they shred away the energy armor of the Reapers. That's something that I haven't been doing. I haven't really been producing. Okay, so... well, Plasma doesn't really have shotguns and pulls. Well, they have the Plasma Carbine, which actually does stun damage. So I would need at least 3 Pulse Carbines in order to overcome the energy armor of 1 Reaper. How much damage is this? 19 times 4 times 3, and laser is 11 times 4 times 5. I have no clue what is more. Let's consult the Expedia. Or let's just calculate it in our head. 220 damage. And 228. It's not a big difference. Pulse carbon Mark 1s are like 2 phases behind of like Mark 3 stuff. So that's not great, but we can produce them. Which means three pieces for that. And then we could go 16 hours. I'm a little bit too late for that. But the idea is there.
Acknowledged. On your way. I'll load the welcome wagon. Throwing heavy fire.
There could be a terminal on that ship. Well, anyway, it's not day, so it doesn't really concern us yet. I don't really want to go on Reaper. I mean, we have to go on Cruiser hunt someday. I mean, we could. I mean, the best. That is our best chance for getting a terminal, getting an Android terminal as soon as possible on that cruiser. We need a cruiser. We need the data cruiser. The cruiser leads into the Drakes. But like I said, the Sonder are a cheaper alternative to the Drake if you're not going to use the torpedo slot. But this would be our best first try on getting a terminal, and afterwards then is the alien outpost, which will later become a base. What does the supply ship actually do for us? I have no clue.
Negative. Left. Go left. This isn't looking good, fleet. Let's wrap this up. Gotcha.
Yeah, a little bit of damage, but as you can see, one Fury replaces two Foxtrot. It's so insane. It's so insanely good. But like I said, if you really like just to get things down, just take mini mines. Mini mines are incredibly good. Take the Sonder. Sonder is a very cheap thing. You overlook the value of the Sonder because it's not so shiny as other aircraft, not like the Marauder. It's not so fast, but it gets the job done. So.
1 second away. Group 1 reporting enemy contact.
The Firebird flies faster than the missiles it fires.
Almost there.
Holy shit. Yeah, Firebird is so good. One Firebird, take it away. So what is the landing ship actually doing for me? What? I mean the supply ship. What is the supply ship doing for me? Supply ship gives me one. Nah, I don't need that. I have enough light components. I need heavier components. So, it's like from the aircraft standpoint of view, you don't really need much as phases progress. Inferior equipment with enough skill of compensation can do anything. So I don't really need the landing ship. So the plan is that is a missile corvette, and I think I don't have one yet, right? No, I do. I do have a missile corvette. So technically I don't need it. Technically I don't need anything anymore. I already have everything I need for the aircraft supremacy. In phase 3 I just replace all the Foxtrot with Sonder. We need a weapon sergeant, and a weapon sergeant is not on a corvette because it's only on bigger, beefier ships. There are also no operators on the missile corvette. I don't need a missile corvette. Plan would be to go to 2 cruisers this wave. That would be the plan.
Damage report. Target acquired. Charging for burst.
Yeah, we're not going to get it.
Talk to me.
That was greed. Or bad management.
Keep one eye on the clock. They're up against the wall. This is looking good. Stay tight. Heavy fire confirmed.
You only need 2 Foxtrot and 1 heavy fighter to take down any kind of cruiser. Yeah, I mean, of course, you need to upgrade the torpedoes, but that's a given. So the plan for this is just to take on the large cruiser and the medium shuttle. Why? Supply ship, we don't need it. And this cruiser doesn't want to come home. Oh. I think I need another radar here. All the alien fortress is situated quite badly, so. The problem on supply ships, there's nothing that I need. I need bomber operators, I need... Yeah, cruiser. Operator, carrier operator. These are the only 2 types of things I need. Okay, so next time I will take on the cruiser, but this will have to wait for next time. So I wish you a good night, and I will see you in the next one.